Alright, peeps, welcome back. This is round 2 for the night. And yeah, under Night in-Birth gameplay arcade mode time. Time for a lady. And yeah, we have left Yuzuria, Wagner, Ori, and Hilda. And for the guys, we have Gordo and I believe Seth. Gordo and Seth. So I might have to double up because we got twice as many ladies left. And there, Ori, Hilda, and Yuzuria. Alright, so we are going to go with Wagner because I feel like I don't see her enough in story mode, so I'm intrigued to see what her story is. Okay, so our colors are Judgment Blazer, White Lily, Viking Blue, Dark Nebula, nice, Sharply Uravity, Abyss Walker, Etsetoltia, Shadowy Iris, Beauty Gladiator, and Vermilion Edge. Beauty Gladiator is cool, but I think I'm gonna go with Dark Nebula. All in black. Let's find out. Erica, okay. Who would have thought there'd be any reason for me to come back to this island, although it may be on Adelheid's order. I cannot imagine what anyone could find interesting about this place. Everything points to the existence of the rebirth. What a nuisance, telling me I must find that which I lack the most. I'm the sword of Lichtkreis. Such a thing would be a waste of my time. If she feels I'm deficient in any way, she can simply get rid of me. But first I'm to suppress those who have turned into voids and return to their headquarters temporarily. For a brief moment I did think Lichtkreis would finally throw me out after the last incident. It was only when Adelheid told me the truth about my fate and my mission that I understood my orders. To destroy the rebirth spreading across this land. Yes, this will be fitting, for I'm the sword of the Lichtkreis, the crimson blade that fears nothing in this world. I need only slash and burn and bathe in my body and blood. That is my true destiny. This time I am to subjugate Paradox, the incipient rebirth hiding in the shadows. If I can accomplish this, Aegis' seal will be lifted and the full power of my flames can scorch the arena on which this resurrection night takes place. I will show her the sting of my sword, the heat of my flames, and the thirst of my soul. I've heard the leaders of Amnesia still left in this land have been looking for me to avenge their fallen comrades. How foolish, I will reduce them all to ashes tonight. And Ori Valadia, we shall settle the score tonight. You'll see just how serious I am. Don't expect the practice bouts we've had thus far. The night, the voids, and the in-births mean nothing to me now. And my eyes are all kindling upon which to illuminate this night. Okay, she's kind of like a twisted Ken. Ken is another Street Fighter character, which I've mentioned in a previous video. And he has an affinity for flames. So let's check out Wagner, Erica Wagner, and see how she is. Okay. Nice. Wow. Okay. Kind of badass, man. Like, she doesn't have a lot of range, but she gets busy. After the last video, unfortunately, we got poor audio for the broadcast, but still recording this on YouTube, as you all know. Yeah, man. So far, I'm digging her. She's definitely got that aggro style I enjoy. I'm a little concerned about her range, but man. Wagner. Alright. She got charging star like crap from Marvel's Capcom 2. I see that trap, Yakuya. Alright. Combos is like butter. Pretty good. It's just the range, man, the range. I feel like if she had a little more range, she'd be more deadly. But yeah, well, a knight in Crimson Cape. Could it be the Crimson Knight? She is as beautiful as well. Perhaps it's a witch I've encountered instead. I had heard someone of your description would appear tonight, but I didn't expect to find you so soon. Oh boy, Chaos. So you come about Roger. I don't have much anger toward him, really. If Gordeau finds out that I let him go, God knows what he would do to me. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if I were killed over this. Wouldn't you say that's unfortunate? That is none of my concern. I have no interest in the trivialities that might befall a stranger. If you like, I could offer to kill you before that person does. Oh, I'm relieved you have a sense of humor. It could be troublesome to deal with the single-minded. Nothing personal, but I'm going to have to punish you. It only hurt a little. Don't worry, I won't take your life. I'll simply tie you up and take you to my colleagues. What's this? I seem to have run out of the proper materials. How should I take you back? Judging from your looks and the manifestation emanating from you, your aura and the book you have in hand, I am to believe you may be affiliated with Amnesia, the omniscient overseer, Bloody Chaos. Yes, that would be me, though I'd honestly not wish to meet someone who would describe himself as such. The one who led Amnesia to seal the Lick Christ's code of law in your hand. You are on the burn list, as they say. I'm grateful for the opportunity to take it back now. If you hand it over peacefully, I would be open to sparing your life. That is unfortunate. The Ajidi Haka seems to not want to leave my hand. I couldn't give it to you even if I wanted to. Besides, the rights to this book will bequeath to me my verbal agreement, so it's officially mine. If that displeases you, take it up with your executors or Adelheid. Besides, you're wrong about that part where I led Amnesia to do this. In that moment, I was the sole culprit. A possessed book that won't leave its owner's hand, Then the solution is clear. I'll cut off your arm. Let's see how long you can maintain your hold. Ooh, she's a little sadistic. Okay. Chaos seems to have the hots for her, though. You got a dodge kick and everything. You got a sure you can too.
Wagner. Second close. Divide.
She got like a guard break sort of with her special action. Nice. Woo. Flare dance.
地の底を這い回るような見事。楽しいお茶会の始まりだ。
Now I'm surprised these two don't have an interaction.
最後までキャッチにしまえ。砕けろ。すべてそんなかけたいやが。
Nice.
砕けろ。すべてやっ切り切れ。
Oh, she got me.
セカンドクローズディバイド
試練すべてキリトキリト焼き払ういきますタコすべはあタコエーゲンキル前コンはっケアかけるさっそら試練やれますはっそこ専門だでもそこ前やるぜ捕まえて燃え尽きろしようやっかける弱すぎるどうした優等生
浮くことのなおこの上に積もるかし
運を呪うがいい
ファーストクローズデ
Alright.
ィバイド
やけろやっそれで終わりかさて
So special after action can work like sort of a mini counter. So that's pretty cool.
ディバイド
Oh, oh, oh.
反撃かいくやっ
Alright, good grab back. Stars and stripes. Oh, I like how she put the hoodie on at the end.
権
That was
限の
dope.
力とはこのように使うのだ
Alright, we're moving, we're moving.
お主
And Kidu, you're the heart of flames from Battle's Past. Who would have thought that I'd encounter you again in such a place? The god of war has made some fortunate arrangements.
知らぬものだ
I do not know you, but judging from your manner of speaking, you must be a member of Amnesia, right? However, I don't sense the power of manifestation from you. Who might you be? Who I might be should not matter to you. The one who speaks before your eyes is simply a fool who swings his fists.
なるほどな
I see, our fists take different forms, but we are similar in that regard. If you are from Amnesia, then you must wish to take revenge upon the Crimson Knight. Though your expression seems to claim otherwise.
推察の通り
As you suspect, I don't have any deep-rooted connection to them since my time in their company was short. However, I do sympathize for those who have passed.
虚無へ落ちたな
Those who fell to the void were merely weak, and the inability to defeat them was a sign of their friends' weaknesses as well. Agony, sorrow, no matter what you do. The broken plate cannot be fully mended. The sword you carry shows no signs of doubt. In a way, I admire it. However, I do not have the negative desire for revenge you fear.
あの時
If your sword had not been swung upon them, I'm sure my own fist would have.
いささか驚い
I'm
た
rather surprised. I did not expect an enemy to be so astute in his thoughts. This is quite amusing. A part of me regrets to have to torture a person who understands me as much as you do.
それは願って
Well then, luck is on my side. Your sword, your training, I have nothing but admiration for the strength you display. It's impressive. However, the evil flames that engulf your soul are the exception.
我が炎が
So
横
you're
島
claiming that my flames are evil?
随分
How
言われた
unpleasant.
ものだな
Your words bring dishonor upon the pride of my clan. You had best not think you can atone from this through death.
我が死が
My
昔
mentor
言
once
っていた
told me an evil fist does not make the first evil.
拳が横島なの
It
では
is the
ない
one who swings it. I hope for your sake that your body's flames burn you to the ground. It is the most fitting end for you.
ことのついでで
So
は
I may as well fight you now and avenge them. That is the most I can do.
そうか
I see. Sadly, your revenge will not be fulfilled on this night. I had no intention of keeping the peace between us. I will not hunt down every member of Amnesia, beginning with you.
さらばだ剣
Once my flames erupt, I am sure you will not be able to hear me, so I will tell you now. Farewell. Well, that was dark.
ファーストクローズディバイド
But let's get it.
まだする
落ちろ
Whoa.
打ち破るよっ前
Alright. And Q putting up a fight.
セカンドクローズディバイド
すべ落ちろよっ切り舞い上がる
まだまだ
よっせほら落ちろはぁよっ前
まだまだよ
よっ飛べ
Oh, good grab.
甘い公式
切り裂くかける
公式
よっ
すべ戦士
かける
まだまだ
切りつい落ちろさ舞い上がるすべ
まだまだ
試練頂点この程度
ウィナ
Oh
ー
yeah.
もう喋るせ
覚悟を決めろ
一瞬で片付
Whoa.
け
ファーストクローズディバイド
切る落ちろ
This might be interesting because I'm gonna have to keep the pressure on
や
this.
った切りほらそこか
無理は
切り裂くまだ落ちろやっ
Oh.
この重圧
ここからだ
やるではない
お前の本気はそんなものか
Alright.
セカンドクローズディバイド
死ね蹴散ら切るやけろせややけろ切り裂か切るほらせい
やるではないやるではないか
やった前
やるではない
感激するや蹴散ら
終わりか
やらせるやっやっ立ちふさがる者はすべて焼き払うもう
Throwing on the hoodie. Alright.
面倒なのと出くわしたな一
いいね
瞬で片付けてやる
Nice.
ファーストクローズディバイド
もっと熱くさっきり爪が甘い冷た感激切り裂く爪が甘い爪だ爪が甘い切り裂く切り裂くよっすべて諦めない舞い上がる切り裂く蹴散らそのそれでやっ
Got my grab back.
セカンドクローズディバイド
それで終わりなめるいい打ち込みだここで追いの獣詰める切り裂く夜の力よ詰めるほとばしでよっ天を仰ぐその手いくぞ切り裂く舞い上がる蹴散ら落ちろやめてごわ切り裂くやけろやけろ勝てよ切り裂くいくぞ切り裂くすぐぞでよっいくぞ焼き払うそれで終わりいくぞ捕まえて
Out of nowhere with the grabs. You gotta mix it up sometimes. Just sprinkle it in there. Alright, the penultimate match. Who's our rival? Paradox. Okay. Let's see. I feel the intensity of a repulsive manifestation nearby. This area must be the abyss that Paradox is taking over. At long last, I am here. My, that's correct. You're a bit early. It seems I'll need to have my own revenge. Crimson Knight the Christ. Seeing you here now must mean you defeated Enkidu. Yes, that would be correct. Your advisor is also no longer of this world. I'm sure you recognize the chaos code that has been returned to me. Though it is a bit bloodstained now, if only he had returned it without a fuss. What did you say? Oh, how unfortunate that I've lost him. But I guess you can't help it with weaklings. God, they all die so easily. It's so troublesome to have more people to avenge. So 3, huh? I think I'll cast them all out now. Do you believe you can, or will you be my 4th target? My, I do love such big words from a small thing. You sure seem to feel like you have it together, but back then I remember being so tired that I had to let you go. As you can see, I'm in my best condition yet, so I can play with you for as long as you like. I see, back then you were not my target, so I'll let you go as well. However, my goal tonight is having your head. I should defeat you no matter what. You're so bratty, it's almost entertaining. Types like you are the best to fight. Defeating will be my first step in infiltrating the Lichtkreis headquarters. I'll take the remains after your charred body and send it to your headquarters as a proclamation of war. Lichtkreis' sword, Wagner the Void Hunter. How cruelly could I end you? I can't wait for this battle. If only I could share your enthusiasm. For me, this is nothing more than a chore. Ooh, she cold. That was some cold stuff. Considering she's a fire person, that's hilarious. Gotcha.
お前の本気はそんなものか。いや、セカンドクローズ、ディバイド。スマール強いわ。もうすべて強いわ。だけど、さっき焼き払う。やった。調子に乗ってんのだ。もうだ。うだけちゃん。切り裂く。行くわ。逃げな。うだけちゃん。切り裂く。かけよいわ。飛べ。
Easy. But this is only stage 9. Alright, who's the final stage? Gordo. Okay, well, he is the last member, so that makes sense. Gordo the Snatcher. Okay, that does not inspire confidence. Come on now, Hilda. Did you fall asleep at the abyss again? Gordo, stay away, or you too will. It seems you're the last remaining member of Amnesia. Could it be Lichtkreis Crimson Witch? How very rude of you to lack the refinement of having a lady respond to such a question. If you wish to hear the voice of a woman, you must entice her first. Sorry, but I don't have the energy to deal with this tonight. Are you the witch that murdered my friend or not? That's all I'm asking you. Aha, so you were indeed a soldier of an Amnesia from that day. Your friend, was it? To be in the company with such a weakling, how unfortunate for you. I've heard enough from you. How intimidating. I'm sure you already know that man has become a void. It is too late for him to return to being human. Grunt. Someone who wished for power and fell to the void. Our voices would not have gotten through to those with weak hearts like theirs. It is the Lichtkreis' mission to prevent such tragedy from occurring and to end it all now. Our compassion was what saved them from eternal agony. I know you believe that as well. I know you were thanking me deep down inside, for it was because of us that you could keep your own hands clean. God, every word out of your mouth rubs me the wrong way. You're absolutely right, but I already know that. This isn't something I can just accept. I couldn't save him. I abandoned him. No, he had to die. I'm glad he died. There had been times those horrible thoughts have come to mind. I'm going to kill you. Or maybe my real wish is that you kill me here. With all this going through my mind, I'm getting confused. But there's one thing I can say for certain. If I go at you with all I have, I may be able to resolve something once and for all. I see. If it means saving you, then I will be your opponent. My family's crimson flames also exist to purify the flesh of those who seek salvation. All this time, it was atonement you saw in the battlefield, was it? I suppose human emotion is very difficult to understand. Oh, so she's a sociopath. I'm kidding. But, again, it's turned pretty dark real quick. And I think it's that she believes she's doing the right thing, so that's what makes it worse. Oh, good grab.
Winner, Wagner, second close, divide.
Definitely got me beating range. Damn. Alright. Charge up. Keep the pressure on. Damn, grab him. Yeah. Keep the classy, cut it close. Speak no more, my flame shall purify your body. I'm certain you'll go straight to the other side. So tell me, did you find the answer you were looking for? Pardon me. I suppose your injuries may be keeping you from answering. It seems quite painful indeed. Allow me to put an end to your suffering. Return to your friends. They must be wondering how you are doing. Oof, brutal. Friends, I'm sure it was upsetting to you. Let me etch your feelings onto my sword. The spirit of all your promises will run together through the battlefield. None of you will be lonely any longer. So this should be satisfactory to you, Adelheid. I've finished off all the leaders of amnesia. There are none remaining to cause trouble on this land, this place. No, this country will belong to Lichtkreis. A long time ago, ever since we suffered our defeat, I've been wishing for this. How are we able to achieve these feelings? I would love for you to tell me, right, Adelheid? I guess it is the end for now, or I suppose you could say this is just the beginning. Now that amnesia has been destroyed, my body's been released as the sword of Lichtkreis. This sword can be sheathed until I set foot upon the next battlefield. Oh, the next night, my soul will be drawn again and pointed toward the night blade, the siblings of eternity. My biggest wish, the time has finally come for the ultimate curse to be overcome. I will always obey my orders. I'm the sword that swings to its master's command. To kill them is my joy, and this fool's errand to find what I'm missing is a waste of time. I will teach you, Adelheid, that what you and the Lichtkreis need most is me. Now descend upon this night, show yourself to me, rebirth of eternity, wield the ultimate manifestation. My existence as a sword is undeniable. Proof that you need me. Wow. Oh man, her story was pretty heavy, man. Yeah, gameplay wise, she's pretty cool. She's aggressive. It's just the range, man. Like the range, I feel like gets you. And I had a trouble with Gordo in that last match because of his range. But once you can get inside your safe zone, if you will, and exploit you with her combos and her heavy aggression. She hits pretty hard too with the fire and everything. But yeah, man, this was Erika Wagner's story, arcade mode. Solid character, tragic story. The song playing Requiem for the Crimson Sword has an almost somber feel to it. But yeah, man, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. It was cool. You know, this was a special double day. As I stated in the previous video, I'll be recording a podcast tomorrow called the Pop Culture Academy. It's on Stitcher, Amazon Music, Spotify, soon coming to Google and Apple. So check it out when you get a chance. You know, it's your boy Donnie the Dreamer teaming up with Dr. X, the former Mr. Revolver Black, and our co-host DJ BJ, talking pop culture, you know, comics, movies, TV shows, music, you know, everything that we appreciate and love in this day and age. You know, if you're looking for a laugh, you're looking to have a good time, pull up a bag of chips, some popcorn, some snacks, grab a drink, cop a seat, and yeah, give us a listen. But yeah, this was Under Night In-Birth Exe Late ST arcade mode. You know, I had a blast playing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and tune in for the next one. You know, this is your boy Donnie the Dreamer signing off. I'll catch you next time, guys. Later, peeps.